What's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to Billy Go's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Go, and we got a message for you. All right, welcome to your Capricorn and Chosen One channel. So I started a live, but I had to restart the live. So these first three cards that's out here was from the shuffle. All right. So we have Karmic Storm in reverse. So basically, you guys are coming out of a karmic storm, coming out of a rough time, coming out of pain and suffering. Now, this could be past, present, or future information for you. Put yourself in a side of story as you see fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right. Um, we have King of Cups here, emotionally mature, peacemaker, loyal, wise. So we have sex addiction at the bottom of the deck here, and divine union. So there's a divine. You're coming out of a storm if you haven't already, and you're. It looks like you're going into a union if you're not in one already. All right. This is someone, regardless of gender, because we're pronoun friendly over here. Regardless of gender, this is someone that is very kind, loyal, sweet, compassionate. Someone that loves God ultimately, and ideally is someone that you would consider someone as being equally yoked to you, whether this is a platonic and or romantic connections that you're coming into here. Now, we also have sex addiction at the bottom of the deck as well. And it's kind of like, you know, I wonder what's going on with that. Multiple sex partners, online dating, pornography, impulsive access. So someone had to say we have the lovers here. So this has to deal with so you're coming out of a rough time and you're going into a love connection. What it looks like, there's someone doing some sort of sex magic or something with sex is interfering with something here. So let's see what we have. All right. So Holy Spirit, God, Yahweh, yes, the Christ, and cloak concerning the compromise, and I command in God's name all entities, parasites, even monitoring spirits, reptilians, graves, mantis, aliens, be returned by the sinners and replaced with good according to God, Yahweh, yes, the Christ, and cloak concerning the compromise. So it is. I have to say this now. All right. So there's something that was hidden that's about to come to light here. All right, with Pisces energy, and someone's not happy about it. So something that was done in the dark is coming to light here, and someone's not they're not feeling too great about this here. But whatever this information is that's coming to light is going to ultimately set you free. Like you're gonna have some positive movement forward here. You whatever this information is that you're finding out, you could be finding out why something was hard for you, like why movement forward may have been hard for you here. Movement forward towards happiness and fulfillment, like if you guys were trying to work on that, but maybe you felt like you were dealing with things that you felt like were unnecessary, or unnecessary like pushback, resistance, or blocks. You're finding out like why that was, or more information if you feel like you already have some. Okay. And it looks like some of this information also has to deal with some type of union that you are coming into, and or already in. Okay. This has to deal with the past, something that was unfair to you. Oh, I'm sorry guys, my cards is falling. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands here. And so this is someone that, hey everyone. And so this is someone, so remember, guys, we have sex addiction that's at the bottom of the deck. So this is someone that tried to use sex to get their way. Someone tried to use charm to get their way. Maybe you didn't know that in the past here. Okay, so when it came in between like your love life, platonically and or romantically. All right. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit here. But there's some type of death, rebirth, transformation of a connection. There's a someone could be passing away, whatever whoever this player is that tried to I heard like try to like poison you, infect you spiritually and or um physically with something so that you would have a hard time moving forward, right? We saw that combination of the six of swords with the 10 of wands when it comes to your happiness and fulfillment. So your journey towards your happiness and fulfillment was going to be you were going to have some obstacles, but it was more obstacles than what you initially would have had to deal with because someone was manipulating things behind the scenes, and you're going to be finding out a little bit more about that or finding out the whole thing. um this started in the past for you, okay? And this was unfair, this was unjust. Somebody was, you know, fucking their way to get some shit, fucking their way to manifest something, okay? Manifest off of you, so things would start moving for them and things slowed down or stopped for you. All right. And so because of certain decision makings that you and so the backfire is that whoever this player was that sat here and tried to play you and whatever you were doing here, they're looks like they're either about to pass away and or they're going through circumstances now that feels like death for them. Okay, that's what I'm being there. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles here with the 2 of Wands. So whatever decisions that you guys have been making, it's led you to this 10 of Pentacles here, right? Like the ball is literally in your court. Karma is definitely in your favor, right? When it comes to this. Okay. You guys have been but that was the problem here. It's like you guys were waiting on something. This 3 of Wands, you guys were waiting on something that you see, although you can't see something. Right? That's because it felt at first like it looked like something wasn't coming because somebody was manipulating something behind the scenes here through the means of sex. Ace of Wands, they were trying to pull favors with their body parts, right? They were trying or trying to run a sex ring. So like this week it was coming together when it was just like, think about like a sweatshop. Right. Instead of like a traditional sweatshop, this is like a hookup. So somebody creating like a dark web in the spirit. So like spiritual terms, somebody creating like a dark web. Now you can do this in the physical realm too. Um, it's not advised and because this is not the best. So basically there's a ringleader, and the ringleader basically starts getting people to do work, and they get a portion from each of their workers, right? So essentially they ain't got to work, they just got to scout, right? Recruit, hunt. You get it? And so with that being said, whatever gifts that the people in the sweatshop um possess, it goes towards the ringleader, right? So in this case, spiritually speaking, and in some cases physically speaking, um spiritually speaking, it's like hooking everybody up to a grid, right? So let's say this ringleader, this secret society ringleader group has a grid, right? For specifically for them. They're hooking up everybody's psychic cords that they come into contact with, right? And so therefore they're going around spiritually raping and molesting people. Now, how does this work in the physical realm? You get a group of people, you don't let them know that you are coming into contact with them, sexually, like you don't let them know that you're coming into contact with other people sexually, right? And so basically then you have a roster of people who don't know about each other, but you do, the person, the ringleader does, and then they go to each of them as if they're a spiritual bank in order to they go to those people as a spiritual bank in order to feed and feast off of them. This is what was happening here. You guys essentially was spiritual and or physical food for whoever this sex addict, whether this was somebody that you had like a friends with benefits with, or somebody you were married to and or in a relationship with, or somebody that you're connected to. Listen, look, okay, so yeah. So lovers here. So this energy that has a sex addiction loves you or wants you, but they did despicable things to try to get you here. Because we have divine inheritance energy here with the Ten of Pentacles. This was to try to get your Ten of Pentacles, and this included your divine union. So they raised hell against you, okay, in order to try to obtain what is and was supposed to come and go to you here. Oh, I got the Two of Swords in reverse. I didn't even see that. The Two of Swords in reverse here. You're seeing everything clearly. Seeing everything clearly. What they blinded you to, what they didn't want you to see, it's all coming out. It's all coming out and be put on the table. Okay? So, um, let's see here. This is this. I command in God's name all entities, parasites, even monitoring spirits, mantis aliens, grays. Return back to things and replace with good according to God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ, will, unquote, contaminant compromise, so it isn't thankful. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the outcome of this? We need to fuck it out. Sexual tension is high. So the outcome is basically do not fall for this energy wanting to have sex with you. All right. Hurt. Because they're just gonna is you're gonna end up getting hurt, right? Because they're stealing from you. Spiritual theft through sex. All right. Hey guys, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling these vibes. All right. Mhm. And by the way, this deck is by us, Download Spiritual Guidance. All right, Download Spiritual Guidance. That's the name of our other platform. If you guys are interested, you can feel free to subscribe if you want to. The link is in the description box. If you guys would like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box. Okay. All right. What do we have here? Stop playing. You know you're my baby. So this energy may try to sway you with their words, okay, with their gift of gab. But you have to remember what it is that you want here, because there is a union here. There is a union. And this union is all about what it is that you need, want, and desire in a soul tribe, romantically and platonically. I want to lay with you and make love. The Holy Spirit is saying this is not a good idea. It came out in reverse. No matter what this energy wants to do here, you're going to have to hold up your boundaries. All right. Now, because these are also hidden intentions too, is what just came to me. So they may not be all upfront. They may be upfront with some of their intentions to get you to feel comfortable. But then it's kind of like, so basically what the Holy Spirit is saying is that this energy is still gonna play in your face. We're- All right, this energy is still gonna play in your face. I want to ask your parent or caregiver for your hand in marriage. They do, but it's not for the right reasons. In this reading here, it's not for the right reasons. All right. But you guys free will, right? Mhm. Oh, see? Because they secretly want to trap you. They secretly want to trap you. That's not cool. Yeah, play. See, Holy Spirit say they still playing games. Playing games. Lurking. See, watching you, stalking you. The sweet energy that you are. So hidden. Yeah, see, so hiding from you what they're doing, because it's like You guys found out, or you're finding out what someone tried to do behind your back, what this energy tried to do behind your back to stop you, block you from what it is that you're supposed to do and get. Came in between your shit and is still trying to do it, right? Because we're still getting this energy, sexual healing. This you do not need to give your sexual energy healing away to this energy. You have free will though. But see, this energy doesn't have healing energy to attract the whatever it is that they keep stealing from you. Why do they keep stealing? They don't have the let's cuddle out once a help. See, this energy isn't serious. Unhealed wounds. So it's like this energy, it's like you would never be fulfilled from this energy because this energy hasn't even healed the necessary wounds for you to feel safe around or be with or feel loved by genuinely, right? It's like this energy is using you just so they can steal because it's like they're not attracting what it is that they need to have as far as to navigate life. I mean, wow, what more are they doing this for? Why are they trying to trap my collective here? What a player. I'm a player because they're uh, they're not maybe not trying to take accountability for this. That they like to play games here. Look, oh, they pregnant. So in some cases they pregnant or secretly trying to get you pregnant. So be mindful of the poking of the holes in the condom trick. All right. Um, dang, fallen angel. So this is a fallen angel energy, guys. So just be mindful. Some of you guys could be pregnant, wondering like what's going on because this energy hit the fact that they was player from you. They're karmic. So made in reverse. They're karmic. This is a karmic energy. Yep. So they manipulated you so they could have their way. And this is why the Holy Spirit is saying what they're saying. They're in a position now where they're serving their karma for what they did to you, right? For all that unfair shit. Don't fall for their tricks because they're hiding their true intentions of why they're trying to come back in your life here. More things is coming to light with what they've done and or more, okay, or more, or who all was more was involved here. You're coming out of this dark time that you have been in of pain and suffering here, right? um this energy here tried to come in between what you were supposed to get when it comes to your divine inheritance here. It looks like whoever tried to come up against you, whether it was one or several, these energies are about to pass away, and or whatever karma that they're facing, it feels like death. It looks like whatever they dished out, they can't take it, right? Because karma, what goes around comes back around. Whatever you took and made it through with the grace of God, they cannot take it for themselves. All right, that's what we got here. Final messages. Holy Spirit, God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ, and for the lives. What are the final messages here that we have? Thank you. I was wrong and out of line. Will you forgive me? So then we try to ask for your forgiveness. And hey, I mean, that's up to you if you want to forgive whoever this is. And also too, guys, in addition to this deck being ours, this is also our other Oracle deck. If you guys are interested, if you would like to purchase, the link to purchase both of these decks are in the description box of this video. All right. Spell work, evil eye root work was utilized. So remember how we saw black magic? Let's see. Up, see? And even if a person doesn't is even if somebody is not spiritual, their actions can still align with that of black magic. Like if they lied in order to get their way, if they're whatever the case may be, when it comes to the detriment of you, right? We're not just talking about any old like white lie, and I'm not even saying that's okay. I'm talking about intentionally to harm you, right? That's what this is. Somebody tried to do here, unless this was you, put yourself inside of the story as you see fit. Before we continue on, if you guys are interested in any journals, we have journals available for purchase, guys. All right. These journals are on Amazon if you guys are interested in purchasing any of them. All right. So if you know that you want something to help you remember what you need to do, okay, want something to put your dreams down, your manifestations, we got you. Okay. And look, we do have a whole lot more. I got to get them in stock. Well, I got to get them in and show you guys, though I can link them. Okay. So, link in the description box if you would like to purchase any of them. All right. We have I'm getting horrible karma for everything I've done. So they're hiding the fact, because this came out in reverse. So they're hiding the fact that they're getting the horrible karma. See, karma's whooping that ass, and they can't take it. They can't take what they did to you, right? I miss you and love how you make me feel. And I ended up putting that right on top of the spell work, evil eye, root work, so on and so forth, which was utilized here. So be mindful of somebody who's trying to use this stuff to also get you back, okay? Using black magic to try to get you back in their life. Whether this is somebody platonic or romantic to you. Hey guys, doing good. Hope you're doing well. If you guys would like to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so in the description box. All right. All right. I blame others for my poor choices. So they're having to now take accountability for their actions because nobody is left with them except them and their shits. Oh, just a general reading. We have a soul contract to teach each other lessons. So this is about you guys learning what that lesson is, right? So you're not repeating it. So, like for example, I had someone in a previous lifetime and several lifetimes that tried to swap destinies with me, right? And so in this lifetime, they tried it again. And then this lifetime, I found out and I also learned what to do. And so in this lifetime, it's about making different choices. In other lifetimes, I think I may have forgave or whatever the case may be, still not knowing though that they were the causation of some of the obstacles that I was going through in those lifetimes. This is the one where I'm finding out, right? I'm not the only one, though I am a part of the collective, right? So for some of you guys, this is not just the past as in this lifetime. This is also the past in other lifetimes, right? Y'all wrapping this type of karmic shit up, okay? Okay, y'all been putting in work. That's why I've been hurting so bad, right? So making a decision, I already know what it's like to be with you, right? This is why they tried to make us forget the dark side, right? Because they don't want us to remember then, because if we remember, we won't be able to get tricked into certain connections, same soul, different vessel, right? So healing that up, closing those cycles out. So in this lifetime for me, I'm making the decision to not be cool with them because you keep showing me who you are, and you didn't just show me who you are in this lifetime. You've been showing me who you are in all of the lifetime. So it's time to make different decisions, right? And so basically, that's what you guys are also having to do as well, based upon the information that you know. And if you feel like you don't know enough, it's time for you to get a reading, a Akashic record reading, and Akashic record clearing. And also to let you guys know, I do provide many Akashic record this I provide many Akashic record clearings right now, and I am offering many distant digital Reiki clearings for those that would like them. All right. The link to book those are in the description box. Okay. All right, let's get a couple more. Thank you. I feel embarrassed and shameful of my actions, choices, and or past. So, and then I have difficulties with commitment. So, right, because we saw pregnancy, somebody got somebody pregnant, or they became pregnant because they was fucking around. They was fucking their way to get opportunities, right? They was opening their legs, or bumping for everybody. And so, because they have difficulty with commitment, but whoever this was, they didn't tell you. Even this was a friend with benefits, and you guys had arrangements to keep each other safe. They didn't let you know an important detail. But even still, right? You can still go through something, and I mean, that person would be like, hey, it's a little too much. But to just that's dangerous. So be mindful of somebody like not considering your health like that, because what? But that's what we got for you guys. Congratulations on your divine inheritance. Okay? Because the ball is in your court. Baby, this is beautiful. Okay? This love. This love, money, all the above. However, this is coming in for you. Okay? Enjoy. So thank you all for your love and support here. This truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out.